Hey guys, we're back. Here's a simple and honest question. If you've never trained wrestling before, can you excel in BJJ?
Tired now.
There it is
There's
again.
one. That's gonna
Plus double leg. There it is
feel-
again. Another double leg to the other mat here. Blast. There it is.
Oh boy.
What do you think?
Two undeniable truths have risen to the surface of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. First, grappling is extremely effective.
Looking for a submission here.
Gordon on the back of Andre, now foot sweep, trying to get Galvão.
Second, if you can't bring your opponent down to the mat, your grappling skills may prove ineffective. And this is where wrestling comes into play. History has revealed that BJJ's greatest practitioners have always understood the importance of takedowns. Controlling where the fight takes place is one key to victory. And that's why high-level grapplers like Gordon Ryan
Really that important to Gordon early on this side. Nice arm drag into a double.
and Craig Jones have added them to their jiu-jitsu expertise.
Work by Dabby and attempting. Jones looks to scramble up.
But you may be wondering, takedown points are one of the smallest given in BJJ competitions. Why go all out to train wrestling then? Well, takedowns cover barely a fraction of what wrestling has to offer you, and it is the transition to several techniques in BJJ, which I'll show you in this video. Wrestling, one of the oldest forms of grappling, has been around for centuries, passing down techniques through generations. On the other hand, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, while rooted in ancient principles, has evolved into a relatively new martial art and sport, shaped by modern competitions like the IBJJF and the ADCC. As BJJ developed its own unique set of rules and positions, it became a sport with its own identity, distinct from other grappling arts. This specialization led to the decline in cross-training with other grappling disciplines, such as judo, catch wrestling, and of course, wrestling. Many practitioners today primarily focus on BJJ, but this specialization comes at a cost. The issue with this specialization is that it can create gaps in a practitioner's game. Without exposure to the techniques and strategies of wrestling, many BJJ practitioners find themselves lacking in fundamental areas. Let's take a look at some stats. Success on the mat often hinges on a simple yet profound truth. Whoever controls the scoreboard controls the tempo of the match. When you're the one dictating the pace, the likelihood of a victorious outcome sustainability increases. You see, the power of wrestling doesn't stop at the takedown itself. It extends its influence throughout the ground game in ways that may surprise you. To understand the extent of wrestling's impact, consider a statistical analysis of 282 successful forward-moving maneuvers in ADCC matches. These maneuvers encompasses a wide range of offensive actions, from sweeps to back control, guard passes, and mount positions, excluding submissions. What's intriguing is that, out of these 282 successful maneuvers, a significant 28%, that is 78 in total, were either takedowns or throws. Not only that, the impact of wrestling extends to back control, with incomplete takedown scrambles leading to 23 instances where the back was successfully taken. Still on the stat, a total of 116 recorded actions that directly result from a wrestling-based exchange. Whether it's a takedown, a transition to the back, or a sequence of movements, wrestling has become an integral part of the ground game. Also, modern Nogi Jiu-Jitsu has expanded its horizons to include wrestling from the bottom. This concept involves setting up sweeping triggers that culminate in a wrestling-style finish. The importance of this approach becomes evident when we consider that out of 55 recorded sweeps, 15 concluded with a wrestling finish. This type of sweep emerged as the most utilized path to a reversal. It outperformed other traditional BJJ techniques like the half guard, De La Riva guard, reverse De La Riva guard, and closed guard. So is wrestling now the key to BJJ success? It's a tantalizing proposition, and many high-level grapplers are shifting their focus towards wrestling in preparation for the big events in BJJ. Whether this trend is a fleeting fad or a genuine path to no-gi grappling, the glory remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, wrestling holds the potential to elevate your BJJ technique in myriad ways. To illustrate this point, let's take a look at the half guard, both from the top and the bottom. In BJJ, when you find yourself playing the half guard on the bottom, the underhook becomes an important tool for executing some of the most effective sweeps. This maneuver places you in what's known as the dogfight position, a staple in wrestling. On the other side of the half guard equation, if you're on top and your opponent attempts to execute an underhook getup, you'll instinctively utilize a whizzer. This is also a fundamental wrestling technique. While the half guard provides a compelling example of wrestling's role in BJJ, there are numerous other scenarios where wrestling can be a game changer in your technique. Take, for instance, the De La Riva guard, a popular guard in modern BJJ. From this position, you'll discover a bunch of sweeps that can lead you into a single leg or standing takedown stance. Certainly, the use of grips and the absence of the gi make BJJ and wrestling distinct in their own right. However, the fundamental principles of finishing takedowns and connecting one takedown to another are universal. Whether you find yourself in the butterfly guard, reverse De La Riva guard, or other guard variations, wrestling techniques can help you develop your sweeps and take your game to the next level. If you need further proof of how successful wrestling can be for your BJJ training, look no further than high-level competitions. Many world champions in the black belt division have incorporated wrestling into their game, using it to secure victories. Legends like Bernardo Faria, Andre Galvao,
Oh, there it is.
There's the shot.
and Buchecha have successfully integrated wrestling into their arsenals. Because in high-stakes matches, it's not uncommon to witness athletes evenly matched on points or advantages, with the outcome hanging in the balance. In such situations, a single takedown can tip the scales and determine the victor. For instance, 10-time world champion Marcus Almeida Buchecha has clinched numerous world titles with his explosive blast double-leg takedowns. His wrestling arsenals has made him a dominant force in BJJ, enabling him to secure victory when it counts most. Another legend, Marcelo Garcia, a 5-time black belt world champion and 4-time ADCC champion, has won countless matches with the simplicity of an arm drag takedown. Wrestling has been a cornerstone of his success in BJJ. So, can you succeed in BJJ without wrestling? The answer is a resounding yes. But by incorporating wrestling into your BJJ journey, you'll not only gain a technical advantage, but also transform your cardio, develop unwavering determination, and enhance your base. Whether you're a seasoned BJJ practitioner or just starting your martial arts journey, the synergy between these two disciplines holds the potential to make you a more formidable and well-rounded athlete. Stay hungry, keep learning, and continue pushing the boundaries of your own potential. We'll see you in the next video. Os!